Brown, the 6-foot giant booty. Yes, sir. Huh? Hello. Hello, what's up, family? What's up with it? Yeah, man, we're going to get a session going on this evening. I know this is a late session, but it don't matter. You understand? See, when the word hit me, I got to hand it off. See, when the word hit me like a hot potato, man, I got to hand that thing off. Man, that thing just dropped in my lap like an asteroid coming from up above. You understand? See, man, when I receive it, then I got to deliver it. Oh, yes. How everybody been doing since the last time we had a chance to fellowship? You dig what I'm saying? There's been a lot going on in the world and the community. You know, it's been a lot going on in politics, overseas. You dig? God bless everybody in the Middle East. You know, we still want peace in the Middle East, you understand? Man, we want peace in these DC streets too. It's a lot going on around here too. You know, first and foremost, you dig what I'm saying? You can't take care of national news until you handle local news, you dig what I'm saying? So without further ado, nonetheless, there's a lot going on in the DC streets, man. We want peace over too, man. So let's put that out there on the forefront, on the front line, you know, and on the firing line. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man, how everybody been doing, man? We've been getting a lot of love and support from the program, man, and we want to thank y'all, you dig? I don't want to have not one lesson be broadcast without us sending our thanks and our gratitude and our appreciation out to the people who've been supporting the campaign. You dig what I'm saying? They've been supporting the campaign. They've been supporting the movement. You know, we've been getting some people who, you know, been broadening their perspective, you know, been elevating their third eye, been expanding their perspective and extending their reach across the game, you know, broadening their canvas. See, every man is supposed to have power and dominion. See, that's what this show is about right here, y'all. And look, I want to get y'all the schedule too. We still queuing up everything on the website first and foremost. So make sure that y'all click that link that's scrolling at the bottom of this program. Go to JabarLanceBrown.com. I want y'all to sign up for the email list. We're going to shoot y'all the coupon code that's going to give you some percentages off of the items in the store. We still queuing up the items in the store. So check this out, just a brief overview of what we're going to have on the site. And then listen to me. In this world, in the country that we in America, in the country that we in, right, everything in this country runs by credit, okay? If you wasn't born in the money, you got to know how to get the money. The way you get the money is through credit, okay? The way you get the money through credit is to have your credit report and your consumer report structured the correct way so that you can walk into the bank or the credit union and get a bag. You dig? And when you get that, you execute your plan and your vision for yourself so that your dreams begin to become a reality. So some of the items that we're going to have in the store, right? We're going to have what we consider the Consumer Law Agency. What is that, Bob? The Consumer Law Agency is going to be a collection of courses that address specific concerns that people have commonly had on their consumer report. So we're going to have a course to dispute your bankruptcies. We're going to have a course to dispute your collections. We're going to have a course to dispute your repossessions. Hello. We're going to have a course to dispute your student loans, right? We're going to have a course to dispute your judgments on your credit report, late payments on your credit report. You understand? Any issues that you have on your consumer report that's hindering you from expanding your reach and enlarging your territory down here on earth, we're going to have a course that's going to address that. So some of those things are going to be loaded up into the website, JabarLanceBrown.com, right? We also going to have the management agency queued up into the website, okay? This is where we bring you sequentially through our management process, where we start you and we structure your report the correct way, then we get your LLC structured the correct way, then we get you qualified for funding, okay? Funding is when we get resources, financial resources attached to your business name so that now you can start to transact legit legal business and you can leave the streets alone. Hello, and I'm not saying that you may even be in the streets. I'm using that as an analogy for anybody who may be in the streets and you looking for a way out. You need to come get management, champ. That's what we here for, family. You need to come get management and you need to come plug in with the dream team and let's run this thing like Clyde Drexler and Hakeem. Hello, you understand? See, they won 2 championships back to back. Why? Because they had the proper system and the proper foundation in place. You understand? See, they had the proper personnel in place. See, you got to come over here to the Manhood Management Agency and get the proper system, foundation, and personnel. You did. See, look, all the sports lovers out there, you know how in different circumstances they will rotate a different cast of players or characters so that that package can create confusion for the defense and it gives you a better advantage so that you can score. Hello, see, this is what we offering you over here at the Manhood Management Agency. See, we got packages of different resources and strategies and angles already established so that when you come and get plugged in, we show you what works for your situation. Oh, yes. You dig what I'm saying? When you come and get management, once we get you funding, then we move you into the homebound program. Okay, Jabbar, I don't want a home. Listen, don't only think about yourself. And see, this is why we did the lesson tonight. And this is a late lesson too, but it don't matter. I told you when the word hit me, then I got to hand off to you. Too good to be great. Hello, too good to be great. Jabbar, I don't want a home. I like the management agency. I like the concept of it. But what if I don't want a home? Check this out, champ. You only thinking about yourself. This is why you say you don't want a home. Listen, do you think the bank is gonna give you $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 just on a signature? Oh yes. Now, some people may be able to walk into the bank and get a signature loan in that capacity, but everybody is not that strong financially from the onset. So how does the bank now have confidence that they can let you hold $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 on the arm like that? You got the house. The house becomes collateral. You understand? See, I got to break it down for you, family. I got to break it down for you because I talk to a lot of men about the program and they get excited, but they don't have the broad perspective of how this thing is going to work. So let me break it down for you. This is why you need the home. Okay, you need the home for collateral. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You dig what I'm saying? You need the home for collateral and it gives you power. See, everything I talk about on this channel is male leadership and empowerment. You understand? See, it ain't just motivation and inspiration. You understand? See, all that's going to weigh off. See, power comes from the inside. Hello, see, power come from the inside. See, power come from you knowing that you got the confidence and the capability, huh? Go back and look at the lesson, ability versus capability. See, I don't say all this stuff just because it sound cool and because it got a nice ring to it. You understand me? No, it's a method to the madness. You dig what I'm saying? It's a method to the madness, man. You dig? We can hit the bulls out with a crooked stick over here. We focused. We focused over here, man. You know, we focused, man. You need the house for collateral so that when we send you into the bank to get that loan for that $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, the bank gonna say, well, Mr. Brown, we ain't never loaned you $300,000 before. Why would we have confidence that you can manage that amount of money? You say, well, look, I got a home that's worth $500,000. So put the collateral against the home and let me hold the $300,000. Oh yes. See, you got to give yourself leverage out here. See, we talk about things that help keep you in a winning position. You understand? And see, having a home helps to keep you in a winning position. Now, listen, I know some people say a home ain't an investment. A home is the worst investment that you can ever make. Check this out. It's different strategies for different approaches. Oh, yes. It's different strategies for different approaches. Okay? If you just getting off the bench and you just getting started, you need to get that home. If you ain't got a group of investors or a group of non-accredited investors who can give you money to go invest for them, and then you keep the management fee from all of the accounts that you managing for people who want you to invest their money for them. So you got a stream of income already built in from your clientele who hiring you to invest their money for them. You need to go get the house. Oh yes, you need to go get the house, chat. Yeah, and I'm not disparaging nobody. See, I'm making it make sense for you because I told y'all one time before that you got to stop listening to everybody that's on the internet. See, everybody don't have your best interest. See, they just talking at you. They're not talking to you. Oh yeah, see, they talking at you. See, they trying to sell you something all day. Every time you turn on the camera, turn on the TV, the new cell phone, they trying to sell you something. Yeah, they trying to sell you something. You dig what I'm saying? See, what we doing is we trying to give you something. See, we trying to give you the knowledge and the resources so that you can begin to have life and have it more abundantly. You need to get the house. Oh yes, you got the job already. You ain't going nowhere from the job. You need to get the house so that now you got collateral when we send you back in there to get the equity off the home. The bank know that you good for it because you got something of value. Huh? Now it makes sense, right? Okay, boom, moving on. That's one of the other products that we got on the website, JabbarLansBrown.com. Come on in and get yourself on the waiting list for the management agency, and we want you to get on the waiting list for the Manhood University. What is this, Jabbar? Check the website out, family. I'm proud of it. We still queuing everything up, but check the website out. Now we got the Manhood Mentor University. What is this, Jabbar? Every man, in order to truly be successful in this thing called life, you must first learn how to master the 5 ships: leadership, relationship, entrepreneurship, stewardship, and then mentorship. The 5 ships. You never heard nobody say this in your life. Hello, you never heard nobody say it in your life, man. You understand me? When you learn how to master the 5 ships, then you graduate into rulership. Hello, and every man has rulership as his birthright, but most men try to skip steps. You understand? You can't skip the 5 steps, the 5 ships prerequisite to rulership and think that you're going to be successful in rulership. It don't work like that. Yeah, it don't work like that. See, we got a number of things for you, man, to help level you up over here at the Manhood Management Agency, man. You know, JabarLansBrown.com, and we got other courses that we working on queuing up for y'all too. Okay, so check the website out, subscribe to the website, get on the email list, and we got something for the mothers as well, for the single mothers who raising the young man. Listen, my mother raised me, and I know I gave her a hard time. Ma, I love you, Ma. I know I gave my mother a hard time, you understand? Now, I didn't do it intentionally. You did. It's the season of life that I was in. I was a teenager. I was angry. I was hurt. My father stepped off. I'm growing up in the hood. It's other things popping off in the hood. I knew I couldn't be no sucker. I knew I had to hold it down. You dig what I'm saying? I knew I had to start moving in step with the environment if I was going to survive in that environment. So I did what I had to do, man. I got busy. Yeah, it wasn't nothing else to do but get busy, man. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, yes, man. You had to put your boots on and start stomping with the stompers, man. That's just how it was. DC ain't no playground, man. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody will tell you that. It ain't never been no playground and never will be. That's just how it is around here. You dig what I'm saying? And for the mother, see what we got coming for y'all is this. I want y'all to subscribe to the blog. Right? When you go to the website, JabarLansBrown.com, I want y'all to subscribe to the blog for all the single mothers. We got the blog called Manhood for Moms. What we gonna be doing with that blog, ladies, is we're gonna be giving y'all tips and nuance into raising your son if you are in a position where you gotta raise him by yourself. Okay? We know that that's a hard job. I personally know that that's a hard job, and my heart goes out to you. Right? And my respect goes out to you as well, because I know that for the ones who stand in the gap with your son, the ones who stand in the paint with young soldier, with young man, I know he gonna be grateful when he come from up out of that whirlwind. See, he going through a lot of emotions psychologically and you know, societally, what he's seeing on the internet and in the general public right now, he's confused about a lot of things. So rather than to listen to you, and you may be telling him all the right things, you don't look like who you want to become, so he really don't want to listen to you. And it really ain't your fault, right? Because you're a woman. It ain't your fault you was born a woman. You his mother. You're not his father. So even though he may respect you and honor you, but he don't look up to you in the areas of want to emulate you because you don't look like who he want to become. That's all. That's all. So when you think, man, why he listening to all these people that's strangers, and he listening to people in the neighborhood, and he listening to people on the internet, and he listening to people in the school, and he listening to people who look like who he want to be. That's it. That's it, ladies. So don't feel bad about yourself. Don't feel bad about the job you're doing if you know you're doing the best that you can do, and you're doing right by your last name, and you're doing right by your own self-respect, your character, your honor, and your integrity. You dig? I see what my mother had to go through with me. I see what moms had to go through with me. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm glad that she didn't give up on me. She was my guardian angel and still is. You dig? I love that woman of life. Go back and check out the 100th episode. Got to shower my mother with all the love, respect, honor, and praise for the job that she did with me and standing in the gap with me until I found myself. And now I'm able to do that thing on the P level the way it's supposed to be done. So for the women on the website, I want y'all to subscribe to the blog. Get on the email list for the Manhood for Moms blog. We're going to be giving y'all a lot of nuance, a lot of tips and insight into how to better handle your child, your son, raising him as a single mom. So make sure that y'all go tap in on the website. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Don't forget y'all to subscribe to the podcast as well. Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We got the Hey Young World podcast popping off on all podcasts and streaming platforms. You dig what I'm saying? Spotify got it directly on Spotify, and Spotify got their own podcast app as well. So you can find it on either one of them podcast platforms right there. Make sure that y'all get subscribed to that, and make sure that you tell your son, your nephew, your grandson, your neighbor's son, you dig what I'm saying, the kids you watch at the aftercare program, right? Make sure you let everybody know who is going through that phase in their manhood and their young adolescence and trying to figure this thing called life out and trying to figure manhood out, they need to tap into the Hey Young World podcast, where we're going to be providing a lot of insight and foresight into the environment that they're growing up in, the direction that they want to start taking their lives in, and what can be done to prevent themselves from being swallowed up by the system and by the community that they come from. Oh, yes. Listen, y'all, we just doing our part. Right, man, when you see trash on the ground, you shouldn't just walk right past it. You should pick it up if you got the capacity to do so. So we just doing our part. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Too good to be great, huh? Hello, too good to be great, family. That's what we talking about tonight, man. You know, we decided to do a late broadcast. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. You dig? It ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. You know? Always remember that you got a blank check in this life, man. You write your own check. Don't let nobody put their own boundaries and restrictions on you, right? You handle yourself, right? Yeah, you responsible for yourself. Don't let nobody relegate you to their standard for you. No, you create your own standard for yourself. Oh, yes. Yeah, you ain't on nobody time but your own, champ. Yeah, you don't work for people, you work with them. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, don't never forget that, man. Don't never forget that right there, man. You don't work for people, you work with them. You understand? Because you take your skills with you. Woo! Yeah, all of that, man. I need to go to bed, man. I need to be. Nah, you do what you want to do. You understand? If your life looking the way that it's supposed to look for what your standard is, then look, you handle things accordingly. If it's not, then you got to make some changes. Point blank, period, bottom line, fat like a doormat. Yeah, straight like Indian head, just like that. Just like that, man. You know, without further ado, too good to be great. What is it, Jabbar? What is too good to be great, man? You know, when you ask a person how they doing nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Most people, even if they struggling, they gonna say, I'm doing good. How you feeling, the king? I'm good, man. How things going at the job, man? Everything going good, man. Well, how the family, man? Everybody good. Okay, everything good, everybody good, the job going good, the family going good. Okay, man, but why we got so much drug and alcohol abuse? Why we got so many people using external substances for coping mechanisms? Why we got so much random violence going on? Why we got so much poverty going on? Why we got so much depression? Why we got so many prescription drugs being prescribed to people? Because they can't get the mental balance, the equilibrium in their emotional and chemical balance is off. You understand? Why we got so much of that if everybody good? Because somebody capping. Oh yeah, somebody capping, man. Somebody high-siding, man. You know, somebody shoveling the whole heat of the cow manure, man. You know, that's just that. Everybody ain't telling the truth about really how they're doing and really what capacity they in, but I get it. I get it. See, you don't want to be vulnerable around strangers. You don't want to be vulnerable around people who you feel like have the capacity to take advantage of you. I get it. Too good to be great, though. Hello, too good to be great. See, I hope y'all see where we going at with this. See, everybody can't be good. Oh, yes. Everybody can't be good. And listen, I'm not down on nobody. I got to reiterate this because I know some people who got fragile psyche, anything you say to them is always a spin to keep the conversation going and never land in your plane to make a point. See, you got to sidestep those people. See, you got to sidestep those people who never land their plane to make a point, but they just want to keep talking without a conclusion. See, those people are content with being good. See, it's going to come a point in time in your life where good ain't going to be good enough. You know why? Because good only worry about you. Good only take care of you. Good only good enough for you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, man. Too good to be great. Now check this out. Let's look at the definition of what the word good means, family, because y'all know we gotta always start right there at the foundation so that we all under the same pretense. See, one word can have 5 or 6 definitions. Y'all know that. I ain't the only one who know that. Right? One word can have 5 or 6 definitions. So I could be saying one thing, making a point in one context, and then y'all don't know what I'm talking about. That's why we always start with the definition. So look, the word good, right? When we say too good to be great, okay, the word good means serving the desired purpose or end. And then it says suitable, okay? Serving the desired purpose or end, and then it says suitable, right? Now, when you ask a person how they doing, the person say, I'm doing good. So in the context that most people using it in, most people say we serving the desired purpose or end. So whatever it is that I'm supposed to do is going good enough to whereas I feel like I'm serving a desired purpose or end and or it's suitable. So right now, when I say, man, how you doing? And you say everything good, basically everything is suitable. It's suitable enough for me to be comfortable that what I'm doing is serving a desired purpose or end. But if you notice that on the second row, if you notice how I put the slash right there, I said good ain't the prize. Hello, see, good ain't the prize. See, listen, this is the thing, right? When you in a competition, right? You got first place, second place, third place. Now some competitions don't rank you past third. Okay? Some competitions don't rank you past third. Some of them do. Some of them go from first all the way to 10th, all the way to 20th, all the way down to 100, right? Some of them do. Oh, yes. See, we going somewhere with this, but see, this is why I said on that second row where the blue bubble at, where I say suitable, and then it say slash, it say good ain't the prize. See, good ain't the prize, right? So if a person come in first, a person come in second, a person come in third, all the way down to fifth, and then that's where they stop the ranking at. When y'all over there corralling around the water cooler, y'all getting a shot of Gatorade, when the race or when the competition over, y'all talking about everything. The person who came in from second down to fifth, they happy. They like, yeah, man, I got a fifth place, fourth place trophy, third place, second place trophy. Check this out. All y'all lost shit. None of y'all get no trophy. Woo! I know that hurt. I know that hurt. I know that stink. I know it stink. See, the real world, you don't get participation trophies, and if you do, you only get one to keep your ass from being great. Woo! You only get one for the person who won and who beat you. He want to give you a prize so that you can feel good about losing to him. Huh? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. See, they want to give you a trophy and a prize so you feel good about losing to the winner. The winner he ain't gonna never feel you overcoming him or conquering him because he see you happy with the consolation prize. I don't want that. If I don't win, I don't want nothing. That's me. Huh? What I need with a second place trophy for? You understand me? What I need with a third, fourth place? I don't want that. Hello? What I need that for? I ain't play for that. I play for number one. If I don't get number one, I don't get nothing. I'm fine with that. You know why? Because I ain't gonna never be comfortable not winning. Oh, yes, he ain't gonna never be comfortable being second, third, fourth, fifth behind the person who won. You know why? Because second is the first loser. Third place is the second loser. Hello. Fourth place is the third loser. Hello. Fifth place is the fourth loser. Hello, and so forth and so on. It's only one winner. You understand me? It's only one winner. When you become champ, you the champ, that's it. It ain't no co-champ. And if it is, then granted, y'all know the point I'm making. Y'all know the point I'm making, man. We got to get off of just being good. Yeah, see, man, we got to get off of just having things be suitable and having things only good enough that it's serving a desired purpose. And check this out. Man, when a person asks you, is you doing good? And if you really ain't doing good and you say I'm doing good, look at what you really saying. You saying that where I'm at right now is suitable. And then you saying where I'm at right now, I'm serving a desired purpose. And check this out. Your life, even when you transition from down here where we at, your life is a continuation. It's never going to end. This part of your life may end, and this season of your life may come to a conclusion. Your life is never going to end as a whole. So how are you serving a desired purpose or end? You already lost in your mind. Hello, you understand me? Whenever you say you doing good and good is good enough and okay is all right, check this out, man. I'm not saying that if you got to get started, yeah, good is good enough to get started. Okay, yeah, good is enough to get started. Don't keep sitting on the sideline waiting. Second, guessing yourself. Third, guessing yourself. Thinking yourself in circles. Thinking yourself all the way anxiety till you don't want to do nothing. Thinking yourself and learning so many things all the way to you analysis, paralysis. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is once you get in motion like the ocean, we already showed you how to get in motion. Go back and play the last lesson. Once you get in motion like the ocean, now you got to move toward great. Don't get in motion. Listen, just getting in motion is good. Woo! Yes, sir. Just getting in motion is good. You understand? But while you in motion, now you got to transition into being great. Okay, Jabbar, what's great then? So listen to me. What is so great about great that you got to transition into being great? What's so great about great? Well, check this out. When you great, you ain't just serving a desired purpose or end. Hello, yeah, when you great, you not just serving the desired purpose or end. You ain't just doing it like that, right? You ain't just suitable, right? Suitable means acceptable. Hello, suitable is acceptable. That's really what it means. You understand? Suitable is acceptable. That's all. Suitable ain't the best. Hello, suitable ain't top shelf, top level. Hello, suitable is, all right, man, this suitable for now. Suitable is temporary. You look at all the times you ever heard somebody use the word suitable. Suitable is just like, yeah, it's okay for now. Hello, oh yes. Yeah, that's what suitable is. So if you doing good, that means that you serving a desired purpose or end for now. Yeah, for now, because it's temporary, right? Because you know deep down in your heart that this ain't the best that you want and this ain't the best that you can do. So Jabbar, what's so great about great that we should be moving toward great, right? Right? Don't be too good to be great. This is really what the lesson is telling you. Oh yes, don't be too good to be great. See, don't be so good. How things going? Things going good. How the job going? The job going good. How things going with your girl? Me and my girl doing good. How things going with the kids at school? The kids going good. How things going with your family? The family going good. How things going with the business? The business going good. Everything going good. Everything just suitable. That ain't gonna work. Listen, that only work for right now. And after a while, that ain't gonna work. You know why? Because good ain't the prize. Hello, good ain't the prize. You dig what I'm saying? Great, remarkable, outstanding. That's the prize. Awesome. That's the prize. Oh, yes. That's what the prize is. Yeah, good ain't the prize. So what's so great about great, Jabbar, that we need to be pushing toward great? Let's look at what the definition of the word great means, family. And look, we up on a late freight. We up on a late freight getting it done. We up on the late freight getting it done. I don't want to hear no excuses from no man. You understand me? I never want to hear an excuse from a man. You know why? Because man do what he want. Hello, man do what he want out here in the world. Yeah, it don't matter where he show up at. Wherever he touch down, let it go up. You understand me? He man. He know he man. He know he can do whatever he want, whenever he want, wherever he want, with whoever he want to do it with, however he want to do it. He know this. He know this. And you need to know this too. And you need to know it too. You understand me? Yeah, good ain't good enough. Good ain't the prize. Oh, yes. Don't believe that. So, Jabbar, what's so great about great that we need to be moving toward great? Okay, first of all, man, you got to be focused. You got to be focused, family, right? Too many attractions become a distraction, right? Let's look at the definition of the word great. The word great means immense, notable, momentous, and or exalted, okay? Immense, notable, momentous, and or exalted. And then it says remarkable or outstanding in magnitude, degree, or extent. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. The wordplay wizard, 6-foot giant reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Huh? Hello. I love it. You understand? It says remarkable or outstanding in magnitude, degree, or extent. This is what we're talking about, family. Right? We go from suitable and serving a desired purpose or end to being immense, notable, momentous, and or exalted, remarkable, or outstanding in magnitude, degree, or extent. Hello, you hear the difference in the definition. You hear the difference in the description. You understand? Yeah. Whenever you ask a person how they doing, the person who say instinctively you want to know specifically what he or she got going on that got them doing great. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, family. We got to keep it real because we helping each other. We got to keep it real. The person who you say, man, well, how things going for you, Slim? He say, man, it's going good. Oh, okay, cool. But then you ask another person, my brother, how things going for you, man? Things going great. Instinctively, when you hear the word instinctively, and you bet not lie. You bet not lie. You better spit the truth out too. You better spit it out. You understand? Instinctively, when you hear that person say, man, things going great, your next inclination is, man, what you got going on and got things going great for you, man? You dig what I'm saying? What you, man, did you finally discover, man, did you pour that box of pudding in the cake mix and that's how you make the cake be moist on the inside? You dig what I'm saying? Did you, man, what did you discover that got that thing going great for you, man? You dig? Man, break bread or play dead, man. Let family know what's happening. You instinctively want to ask more questions because you know in your heart of hearts and in your mind, your psyche, your subconscious, you know that great is beyond good and you know that great is your birth and you really know that great is your destination. But tell me why so many of us don't push toward great. Why? Because we too good to be great. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. See how we brought that thing full circle? See, most of us is too good to be great. See, things going too good. See, they good enough and they've been going good enough for too long to where it's too good now for you to even want to push toward great. Boy, that's cold. Boy, that's cold, man. Why do we not want to be great, fam? We look at other groups, okay? We look at other companies, okay? We look at other organizations, okay? We look at other countries, okay? You understand? And we see greatness all around us. Why we don't want to be great, right? And I'm talking about those of us who don't want to be great, right? I'm not disparaging no one person or no group of people. You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking about those of us who choose not to be great, who psychologically say, man, I don't need all that. Why don't we want to be immense, notable, momentous, and or exalted? We know what exalted means. It means to elevate. To elevate in high regard, right? To exalt. Hello, you exalt the name of the Lord. You elevate the name of the Lord in high regard. You exalt. So to be great means to be immense, notable, momentous, and or exalted. Remarkable. We know what remarkable means. Outstanding. Outstanding, man. You understand me? You remember when you was in school and you got that A, and then sometimes you might have got an A plus, and then the teacher wrote that little star with the magic marker and said what? Outstanding. You like, yeah, nigga, you eat it, yo. You see it, don't you, baby? Right here, I got the A and it say outstanding with it. Listen, family, even into adulthood, into manhood, into adolescence, you always want to be outstanding. How you gonna fit in and stand out at the same time? See, to be outstanding means to stand out. Hello, come on, man. I know. Listen, walk with me now. Shout out to my brother Greg P. Ride with me, family. Get in the shotgun seat with me. I'm driving. We going somewhere, baby. You hear me? To be outstanding means to stand out. That's work. You understand? Why so many of us don't want to be great, though? I'm going to tell you why, right? And we got to fix that, family. So that's all we talking about, right? See, we talking about how not to be too good to be great. Right? We know it's good. We know you're going good for you, man, but we got to elevate beyond good into greatness, right? So why so many of us do not want to be great? I'm going to tell you why. It's laziness. Point blank, period, bottom line, flat like a doormat. Too many of us is lazy, right? And let's look at the definition of the word lazy. See, man, we got to do this the correct way, because really, I believe so many of our minds is on autopilot right now, and you don't realize really what you're doing to yourself. See, you hustling backwards, See, you your own worst enemy and you don't know it. See, you thinking that it's somebody outside of you. See, you thinking that it's somebody outside your home. See, you thinking that it's somebody outside yourself. Nah, it's really, see, man, it really starts within you. Oh, yes. It really starts within you. Let's look at what the word lazy means, fam. It says not willing to work or be energetic. Oh, yes. Straight to the point. Lazy means not willing to work or be energetic. And then it says slow moving, conducive to inactivity or sluggish. How many of us go to work and want to chill as soon as you get to work? You got there at 9 in the morning, you ready to chill already. Lazy. Not willing to work or be energetic. Listen, I'm not attacking you, family. I ain't got the 30-30 on you. You dig what I'm saying? All we doing is dissecting the definition of the word. Hello, lazy. You get to work. First thing you do in the morning when you get to work, you don't even want to work. You just got there, you don't even want. You get there at 6 in the morning and you telling people you don't start working till 8. Boy, that's cold. I seen it, man. You understand me? For 14 years, man, you get to work and you don't even start working when you get to work. You telling people you ain't ready to work yet when you get there and you getting paid to work. You lazy. You're not willing to work or be energetic, okay? You slow moving, conducive to inactivity or sluggish, right? See, ain't no way in the world you could be lazy and be great. Hello, it don't work like that. Ain't no way in the world you could be lazy and be great. See, you already working against your own greatness because you lazy and you don't want to be energetic. See, you don't want to do too much. I know, you dig what I'm saying? You done got duggy, you done got clean, you done put your clothes on, you done hit yourself with the cologne, you did with the Bulgari, man, you done threw the Creed on, you done threw the Prada on, you understand me? You done threw the Versace on. See, you don't want to sweat your cologne out because you too cool for school. Check this out, man. You dig what I'm saying? You got to plan your work and work your plan. But the word in that is work. The word in that is work. See, you could plan your work, but when you plan your work, you still got to do what, fam? What's the other part of that? You still got to work your plan. See, you can plan your work all day, but you still got to work your plan. In order to work your plan, you can't be lazy. In order to get to greatness, you cannot be lazy. And see, we got to start by reaching toward greatness, family, because the opportunities right now are in even more abundance than they've ever been. Why? Because we got the internet. I'm able to stream to y'all at 12 o'clock midnight from all across the world. Hello, you understand me? Ain't no more battery. You could be online right now learning any new skill you want to learn that can level up your bag and have you moving one step toward greatness, but you lazy. But you lazy, man. You dig what I'm saying? And you don't even know why you lazy. See, you lazy because you've been programmed to be lazy. Let's just keep it real. See, society as a whole gonna program you to be lazy. You know why? Because those who have achieved greatness, they don't want no competition. So they give you just enough to be good. How you doing, brother? Oh, I'm good. See, they give you enough to be good so you'll never get energetic and move towards greatness. Oh, yes. Oh yes, man, you got to stop being lazy, man. Put some pep in your step. You dig, man? Put a bop in your hop, man. You dig? Put a dip in your hip, man. And let's get to it. Yeah, let's get to it, man. Let's go get these chips with the dip. Oh yes, moving on to the next one, man. Why so many of us don't want to be great? Why so many of us don't want to forsake good and move toward greatness? I'm gonna tell you why, because it's a complacency. Because the person is complacent. See, lazy is being not willing to work or be energetic, and we know how many people we know that just want to smoke, get high, and chill. How many people we know that want to work, get off, chill, play the video game, and be lazy? Let's keep it real, man. It don't matter because you work, you should be able to just chill and be nobody. It don't work like that. You're a man. You got people that's counting on you. You understand me? See, you only thinking about yourself. That's why you only care about wasting your time like that, because you're only thinking about you. You dig? You're supposed to use your free time to multiply your efforts, to multiply your ability, so the people who you're responsible for can benefit from your output. Oh yes, you a man. You ain't like nobody else. Hello. Man, we got to talk about it, family. Why do we not want to move toward greatness? We already said too many of us is lazy. Now we got complacent, right? What do complacency mean, Jabbar? Let me get a splash of this agua, family. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, yes. I love it. Peace and blessings to the family. Make sure y'all go to www.jabarlansbrown.com. Get on the email list, y'all, right? Sign up for the email list. We're going to shoot y'all a coupon code, right? Oh, and right now, right, in honor of my 43rd birthday, we got coupon codes on all the courses. 43% off on all the courses, y'all. 43% off for my 43rd lap around the track, you understand? Oh yes, 43% off on all the courses, man. You dig what I'm saying? So for everybody who's been tapping in about the 4-hour day trader, you want to get it while it's 43% off. For everybody who's been tapping in about the credit structuring and funding course, you want to get it while it's 43% off, because the price is gonna go back up. Make sure y'all go to jabarlansbrown.com, sign up to the website, tap into the schedule as well, because we're gonna start having all the programs queued up on schedule on the website, so you'll know which days we gonna be airing what shows and what broadcasts, so that you can tap in and get your lessons. Right now, why so many of us don't want to push toward greatness, family? It's because we complacent. Right, those of us who don't want to be great, we don't want to be great because we complacent. What does complacent mean? It means self-satisfied, smug, or unbothered. Oh yes. Self-satisfied, smug, or unbothered, right? So you got enough for yourself, so you satisfied, self-satisfied. Real simple, right? The job is enough for you to be satisfied, so you yourself, you satisfied with the little bit that you got, right? Smug or unbothered, man, don't nothing bother me, I'm unbothered. Okay, so you unbothered that all you got is enough for yourself and you ain't got no extras, because you satisfied with only having enough for yourself. See how that works? Same word, right? Complacency. You unbothered that you don't have enough for nobody else, and you satisfied with yourself because you got enough for yourself. You complacent, right? But I'm gonna tell you, as a man, you being unfair, right? And you being unfair because all of the people that's around you is your responsibility in some way, right? Because a man is supposed to be a shield. Huh? Hello, the man is supposed to be the shield for his family. Hello, you understand me? That's who you are. You can't get away from that, champ. See, we all are in the position of king. We all are not as effective as one another in the position of king. Y'all heard me say this before. Oh yes, when you hear me call you king, I mean that. I'm sincere about that. Yeah, we all king. Yeah, all of us don't have the same capability, or we don't have the same capacity, okay? But we all are equal in position. We all are equal in the position of king, but we all are not as effective as one another in that same position of king. Hello. See, those of us who don't want to push toward greatness is because we complacent, right? We got enough for ourselves and we satisfied with that, and we unbothered that we ain't got extra to help and shield other people with. That's just that, and it's wrong. And I'm here to tell you that you in the wrong game. You in the wrong game. See, you can't be in the me, myself, and I game in the position of king. Why? Because now I'm not even a chess player, okay? Literally, right? I'm not a chess player literally with the game chess, but figuratively I play chess every day. Why? Because I'm a king and everybody on my board is here to serve me. Yes, sir. 6-foot giant reporting for duty. Oh, yes. See, everybody on your board is here to serve you. And see, the thing is this. See, it's nothing wrong with using people. It's everything wrong with misusing people. Oh, yes. Yeah, is everything wrong with misusing people? A hammer is supposed to be used. It's supposed to be used to do what? Bang a nail in the wall. A saw is supposed to be used. It's supposed to be used to cut the wood, right? But when you're using the saw to bang a nail in the wall and you're using the hammer to cut the wood, now you're misusing it. Hello, now you're misusing it. And see, now you're gonna make your job harder because you're not using the tools for their intended purpose. See, everybody in your life is supposed to have a use. This is how you derive usefulness from people. Hello, and see, it's no worse feeling than being useless as a person or amongst people. See, we got to realign this thing, y'all. We got to realign this thing, family. We got to get the kings back in their rightful position. We got to get the men back in their rightful position. Get off of good and push toward great. Hello. You understand me? Bringing it on home, man. What's the final component to this lesson, y'all? Why most brothers don't push toward being great. See, most brothers is satisfied with being good, but don't be too good to be great, right? And those of us who don't want to push toward greatness is because of sheer selfishness. That's it. It's because of sheer selfishness, man. You dig what I'm saying? What do selfish mean? It means concerned chiefly or excessively with oneself. See, you're only thinking about you. See, you don't want to take them chances because you're only thinking about you. See, you're only thinking about if it don't work, how it's going to make you look. See, you're only thinking about what it's going to cost you if you're going to have to start getting them early. If you're going to have to go pay for them classes or go pay for that training or go pay for additional resources that's going to help you take your life to the next level. If you're going to have to give up your weekends, if you ain't going to be able to go out on the weekend and go out to the club and go out to the lounge and go smoke your little cigars and go do nothing. Hello, go waste your position of king on nothing. Hello, you understand me? I don't even know how you can look yourself in the face when you know you ain't pushing to be the best version of yourself. Oh, yes. You should be ashamed of yourself, but you ain't. Yeah, those of us who moving in that accord, you should be ashamed of yourself, but you ain't. You understand me? Lil Junior looking at you, Lil Mama, your daughter looking at you, your wife looking at you, your girl looking at you. Man, whew, man, it's a hard road out here nowadays, y'all. It's a hard road out here nowadays, family. True story, man. We got more resources and more opportunities than we ever had in the history of mankind, and yet and still, we got brothers and men looking at themselves as if they inadequate. And that's just what this channel was for. See, this channel was just like how they had them, I forget what tale it was, where they was walking along the yellow brick road and they was going down there to meet the wizard and one of them needed a hop back. Listen, man, this channel gonna give you a hop back and it's gonna give you your mind back too. See, all I'm doing is holding the mirror up for you to see yourself, champ, for you can remember who you are. That's all. We just holding the mirror up for you can remember who you are. You dig what I'm saying? See, for those of us who don't want to push toward greatness, it's shit selfishness. Give me 1 second, fam. Oh, yes. It's shit selfishness. See, you thinking about only yourself for being uncomfortable. Man, I don't want to do that because I don't know how to do it, man. If it don't work, I'm going to look crazy. So what? You a man, you a king. It don't matter. This is when you're going to meet other kings who are in the same vicinity, who moving on the same accord, and now you're going to start to build alliances. Now you're going to start to build your team for real. See, now you're going to start to build a dream team for real. Hello, you understand me? Man, listen, when I was younger, Penny Hardaway was my dog. That was my favorite basketball player when I was younger, Penny Hardaway. I remember when they drafted him. Yeah, man, they drafted Penny out of Memphis State. Boom, Shaq was already there, okay? So now we got Shaq and Penny with the Orlando Magic. You dig what I'm saying? The Orlando Magic went to the finals and got swept. I want to say the Magic went to the finals 4 straight years and lost every time, broke my heart. 1 year after they lost, Shaq had enough of losing and Shaq wanted out of Orlando. I remember this vividly like it was yesterday. Shaq wanted out of Orlando. Shaq wanted to get traded. They was brokering the deal to trade Shaq over there to the Lakers. Okay, this when a young Kobe, you dig what I'm saying? Kobe was fresh. Matter of fact, let me make sure I'm regulating correct. I don't even think Kobe was in the league at the time. Yeah, I don't even think Kobe was in the league at the time. When they sent Shaq over there to LA, I remember Orlando offered Shaq $120 million or $125 million. The Lakers offered that man $1 more million if my memory served me correct, y'all. The Lakers offered Shaq $1 more million and he rolled for $1 more million. Now we know it wasn't really about the $1 million. What it was about was Shaq got tired of being around people who were selfish, lazy, and complacent. Oh yes, we got to bring it all the way home. That man got tired of being around people who were selfish, lazy, and complacent. They was complacent with making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. They was complacent with making it to the NBA Finals. They was complacent with winning all these individual awards. Shaq was ready to go be great. Shaq was ready to go be great. He was ready to get with somebody else who knew the importance of being great, who knew the importance of stepping into the fullness of your manhood, into the fullness of your ability, and executing on the P level. He understood that. So the 1 million wasn't nothing but an alibi for the man to roll. He would have rolled anyway in some place in time. He just made it earlier for himself, and he got right on the winning team and started winning championships. And that's when his legacy really, really took it to another level. So look, family, it's always an honor and a pleasure. Make sure that y'all get tapped into the website, JabarLansBrown.com. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms. Manhood Mentor on SoundCloud, Manhood Mentor on YouTube, Manhood Mentor on Instagram. You understand me? Jabbar Lance Brown on Twitter. Make sure that y'all tap in with us on all social media platforms. Look, shoot us a DM, man, if y'all need any consultations. Make sure that y'all tap in on the website, JabarLansBrown.com, and get the 43% off coupon code on all the courses in honor of my 43rd birthday. And let's continue to go up, family. We're going to keep the content coming, keep supporting the campaign, and let's keep making history. Listen, I'm the one who tell you get your mind right, then I tell you get your grind right, then I tell you get your shine right, then I tell you that you're going to end up in the limelight. Until the next time, family, peace and love. Hello.